Let's go across to our guest joining us. Tuhin Sinha from the BJP and Pulak Gandhi is the DMK spokesperson with us. Pulak Gandhi, let me begin with you. What is the justification, if any, of the kind of statements, hatred-filled, venom-filled statements that are coming in from two senior party members of yours, one a minister in the government currently, against a particular religion or a philosophy? Can there be any justification of this? Because these are not statements that talk about any particular ill in a particular religion. And mind you, all religions have ills. They're condemning an entire religion and philosophy and effectively condemning all who believe in that philosophy.
No, first of all, where are you coming to a judgment saying that these statements are venomous or unfavorable or whatever words which you are using? See, this notion that Sanatan Dharma represents Hinduism as a whole is totally misconceived. Sanatan Dharma, together with Manusmriti, Varnashrama represents an evil ideology which stratifies Hindus on the basis of birth in the name of caste and discriminates against them. This practice has been continuing for more than 1,000 years. In fact, even today, the RSS chief, Mr. Mohan Bhagavat, has very categorically said that the caste discrimination existed for more than 2,000 years, which is nothing but a recognition of what Mr. Raja spoke today and what Minister Udhayanidhi spoke some
No, I'm sorry.
Sanatana
Pulak Gandhi, there is a difference. Pulak Gandhi, there's a difference in what the RSS chief is saying, and I'm glad you brought it up because he, despite being from the RSS, is accepting that there has been an ill that has crept into the society and that has been continuing for 2,000 years or 205,000 years, whatever you want to say it. He's accepting that ill. He's not brushing it under the carpet. But to condemn an entire religion, and Sanatan Dharma very much represents everything that comes under this umbrella. In fact, it is the broadest umbrella by which to refer to this Indic civilization. So, while that statement refers to a particular ill, the statements coming in from your leaders are equating it with diseases, and one leader goes further to say that don't just equate it to any mere disease, equate it to one which carries social stigma. It's a highly regressive statement, not just hateful and venomous, I repeat.
This is the misconception which many of the Hindu scholars or the so-called Hindu scholars have, that Sanatan Dharma represents Hinduism. It is not. Sanatan Dharma represents only 3 or 4% of the Hinduism, but the remaining 97% of the Hinduism is against Sanatan Dharma. Even in South India, let us take the examples of Saivai. No, let's be very clear. Hinduism is not Sanatan Dharma. Hinduism is an amalgamation of 4 or 5 religions: Saivites, Vaishnavites, Kaumaras, and Sakti. So those who worship Lord Shiva is Saivite, those who worship Lord Vishnu is Vaishnavites, those who worship Lord Murugan is Kaumaras and Shakti. See, the problem is, in the whole of South India, the Saivism was formed under the concept that it is anti-Sanatani. And every movement, social reform movement which has come into the Hindu religion is anti-Sanatani. I'll just give some examples.
No, one second. Buddha is one second. I'm not going to go into a theological or historical debate with you. My point is fundamental, that I take your argument. I have no point. I have no problem in taking your argument. But is it your position, and is it Mr. Udhayanidhi's position as a constitutionally sworn-in minister to condemn one religion or its philosophy, to say that it should be eradicated? Does he have that moral authority to make that statement, or the constitutional authority to make that statement, is the question. You may have objections to any philosophy and you may criticize it. Do you have the right to say that it should be eradicated, and with that you condemn everyone who believes in it? And it's your theory that it's only 3 or 4%. There are obviously disputes on it, but let me also bring in Tuhin Sinha now, who's been waiting. Tuhin, you've heard what the DMK spokesperson is saying. On one side, they say they're only talking about the caste evil. On another side, they continue to use the term Sanatan Dharma to condemn all of it, all the philosophies that come under it. And Sanatan Dharma is very vast and very wide, so I don't want to get into that debate.
Well, good evening, Shivani. A very happy Janmashtami to you and to all the viewers. And I'm not going to wish the DMK spokesperson, because I don't think they believe in Hindu festivals and Sanatan festivals. But then, on the day of Janmashtami, it is very sad and painful that we are having this discussion. It is very sad and painful that people like 2G Raja have unleashed the worst diatribe against the Hindu religion, comparing it with mosquito, comparing it with HIV. On the one hand, can you imagine how insensitive they have They are being to those people, those patients who are afflicted with these very severe and critical diseases. This is the mentality. They completely ignorant about the Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan, the word stands for eternal. It is the most ancient. Please don't interfere. Have the courtesy. The least you can
Yeah, he's
do
doing
is,
that. Let him have his turn. Mr. Gandhi, let's not go over each other. It's just the two of you. Let's give each other the basic courtesy. Yeah, he's getting into that. Don't interrupt him, please. But very quickly, Tuhin.
What is this problem? I don't understand. The point is today DMK is not only at war with the Sanatan Dharma, it is not only at war with the India, it is also at war with the world over and humanity. Please understand today, the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is proud of his Sanatan roots. Just 3 days ago, on September 3, a city in US, Louisville, celebrated the day as. Please don't intervene in between. I don't need to share. Your D Raja doesn't have manners. Stalin doesn't have. At least on the show, you have the courtesy to listen to me.
No, you are.
3 days ago, Louisville in US celebrated the day as World Sanatan Day, and over here you have a party which for the last many decades has been spewing venom against the Hindu community. They justify it by saying that we have always done that it has been happening from the time of Periyar. Periyar used to unleash this hatred, in the time of Nehru. This is not the time of Nehru. This is a resurgent Bharat which will not attack, which will not withstand these attacks on our civilizational identity and on our civilizational pride.
Okay, can I just come in? Mr. Gandhi, I will have to, one second, both of you. Mr. Gandhi, I will have to implore you, please speak in your turn. Otherwise, you're not going to get the time that is reserved for you. Tuhin, I'll give you 30 seconds, please finish.
Let me also address, whatever distinctions he's drawing today between Shaivites and Vaishnavites. Are you trying to say that a modern Hindu who celebrates Janmashtami does not celebrate Shivratri? This is the kind of distinctions they are trying to cultivate in the society. But my final point is that where do they get all this fodder from, all this courage from? They get it from Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party. They've all been emboldened in the last 1 year after the Bharat Jodo Yatra. During the Bharat Jodo Yatra, which was used in disguise to promote this anti-Hindu sentiments, please remember the kind of people he hopped out with, Rahul Gandhi hopped out with. Rachel Makuti, who butchered a cow.
Okay, I'll come to the question of the Congress in just a bit.
So all of these people get their fodder, get their ammunition from the Congress party.